Majora's Mask 3D is confirmed. Do I need to say more? I'm Awesome Face Prod for Nintendo News, November 8th, 2014. That's right, this time it's not a rumor, it's not an Easter egg. Nintendo straight up confirmed that The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D will be coming out on the Nintendo 3DS in spring of 2015. I am more than excited, and the trailer makes this remake look even better than Ocarina of Time. You can really see how much they are pushing the 3DS and using the extra time they had learning to develop for the system to deliver the best experience possible. To make things better, those of you who live in Europe or the UK have a fantastic bundle already announced for the game that includes a special pin, a double-sided poster, and a steel box for the game. Majora's Mask 3D will release sometime in spring of 2015. Now, Nintendo held a Nintendo Direct earlier this week, and as always, I'll do my best to summarize what I believe to be the most important topics, but I do encourage you to follow the links down below or watch the Direct yourself to get the full experience. That being said, let's talk about Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. By now, I assume everyone knows the current roster for the game and has seen the release trailers for all the new characters. However, up until the Direct, there was one newcomer who didn't have a trailer: Duck Hunt. Nintendo debuted his trailer in the middle of the Direct and also announced that Duck Hunt will be making its way onto the Virtual Console soon enough. Nintendo touched on several games this Nintendo Direct, so I'll quickly go through them. On the Wii U side of things, we got a trailer for the new Mario Kart 8 DLC showcasing some of the new tracks, vehicles, and racers you can play as. And I've got to say, they look fantastic. Nintendo made a big deal of Splatoon at E3 this year, and it seems like they are really pushing this title. It's a 4v4 online shooter, but Nintendo announced that the game will also feature a pretty lengthy single-player mode as well. They also announced that they were planning to release this title in the second quarter of 2015. Nintendo showed off a new Kirby game for the Wii U. At the time, it didn't have an official title, but now, we know that this game will be called Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. This time around, Kirby's in a world made entirely out of clay, and he's not alone, as the game will feature up to 4-player co-op, in which one player will use the gamepad to control Kirby and draw rainbow lines, while the others control Waddle Dees. The game is set to release in February of 2015. On the 3DS side of things, besides Majora's Mask, Nintendo seems to be pushing Project Steam, which is a turn-based tactical action RPG. Yeah, isn't that a mouthful? It takes place in the past and will feature characters such as President Abraham Lincoln, and no, I'm not joking. This new title will launch in spring of 2015. Nintendo also announced Ultimate NES Remix for the 3DS, which contains 16 of the best NES games from NES Remix 1 and 2 on the Wii U. Ultimate NES Remix will feature Famicom Remix Mode, which offers challenges from the Japanese version of NES Remix, and Speed Mario Bros., which is just like playing the original game, but at like 4 times the speed. Ultimate NES Remix launches on December 5th. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Nintendo News, but if you want to listen to me talk some more, you can come and check out my channel, and there you'll find ongoing Let's Play of Hyrule Warriors. Anyways, I've been Awesome Face Prod for Nintendo News. Have a great day.